Hi, Mau 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 Mau. Nice first. Aren't you supposed to be working? Thank you, Mama, for the sub. I didn't go in. Understandable. Why didn't you go in? You decided not to go after all? Weren't feeling well? Too lazy to. Yeah, that's fair. It is your call after all. You know, streaming early and then streaming again is really draining. I am really tired. I'm gonna be more tired, but that's a good thing. Don't want to be tired. I do want to be tired. Oh, thank God for Dr. Pepper. Where would I be in my life without Dr. Pepper? Hi, Lehman. Hi. Good nap? It was a pretty good nap. I was really tired. I'm about to be more tired after this stream. Oh, there's only one more chapter. We're actually almost done. Well, with the main campaign, there's a spin-off to do. Wait. Mary, do you see that? Doesn't seem to be a person. A combat humanoid? Oh, look over there. Turret? Wow, it looks so cool. I wonder where it came from. Mister, what's wrong? That's an army. An army? Which army? Are there more than one? It's the National Army. I don't recognize the weapons, but I'm sure it's them. The way they're descending. Those are the Tomb Troops. The army intervened in Mago City. But why? Maybe they were dispatched because of what happened in Mago City. That's impossible. Operation Zero. What's going on? Mister. Back there were two robots, right? Mary! They're firing with everything they've got. Oh, what's going on? I thought you said it's an army. Why are they attacking us? They're robots. They're robots that just fired the entire pod. They're silent bombs that attack everything in sight once they land. What? Why? Why are they here? Royal Court decided to level the city. The Royal Court? Yes. The only reason the Tomb Troops are here, Sanabi. It's because of Sanabi? Yeah. So you're sure Sanabi's in Mago headquarters? I'm sure. The main force is most likely there. I'll talk to the commander. Okay, we should hurry. Wait. Is there another way to get to the Mago headquarters? Another way? Can't we just go this way? That's a military weapon. We don't stand a chance against them with my current armament. But it's been doing fine so far. It'll be a completely different enemy we have met thus far. And if the Tomb Troops are here, that means if we don't go this way, the only option is to go completely around. Before we even reach the headquarters, the city will explode. There's no way. I'm so tired. I really am right now. I'm really tired right now. Mister. Take this. Thank you, Dr. Pepper. Even though I've done nothing all day. I feel that, Momo. Some would say I haven't done anything all day except stream. Chip. Plug it in. I promise it won't hurt you. Hurry. General, the required output conditions for the requested training are high. If it's overpowered, this will be in violation of the military standard output regulations for enhanced bodies. It's okay. Authorize the training. Intensive body physical training authorized. Can you guys pick up my target order and bring it to me? I don't want to have him leave my chair. Yeah, I got you. In the car that I don't have. I got you, Mama. I'll drive over there. In the bicycle I don't have either. Commencing armored weapon training. There you are. Colonel Bake, when I was training. Is that my daughter? Daddy! I'm here! Daddy! Darling, what are you doing here? Haha, you said today's training day, right? So I came to see you, so the muscle uncle brought me here. Colonel Bake. She wouldn't stop talking about coming to see you, just like this. I know what you're going to say. Things aren't looking so good up top. I'll give you a full breakdown later. Daddy, am I not supposed to be here? Well... I guess we have no choice. Everyone here is working in secret. Let's play some more later. For now, let's get out of here together. No, Daddy, I'll be really quiet. Please. I want to stay here. Please. I want to watch you train. Please. Darling. I promise I won't cause any more trouble. I'll be quiet, okay? I'll be a good girl. Please. I get so bored when you go to work for the army. I don't want to play with my friends, and I'm sick of playing with Tyranno. I like playing with you the most. I feel like the army took you from me. Mao, don't tell me you're broke. Don't tell me you're broke, Mao. Okay. There's not as much money as I wish. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Colonel Bake. Yes, sir. Where is Major Song? She's clearing out the situation up top. You go finish what she's doing. Send Major Song down here. Yes, sir. Darling. Yeah? When you come to see me at work, you have to let me know in advance, okay? Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. You promise me I'll let you watch you train. Really? I'm so excited! I promise to tell you in advance. Okay, good girl. Might be dangerous when I'm training, so you have to watch from over there, okay? Okay, I'll stay right here. I'm a good girl. Hehe. Wow. I have soju and sake. Yeah. Go, Daddy, go! What'd you just call me? I'm drinking the apple soju tonight. Oh, we're drinking? Yeah, I don't know if I'm in a mood for drinking. It's a strike training against armored weapons with heavy fortifications. With your abilities in order to produce a shock that can destroy, neutralize, or disable weapons. Just show me the manual. Even though there might be freezing rain, you'll be fine. Lamau, you can't use that word against me. Nah, you'll be fine, Mau Mau. I don't see the trademark. From here on, it's the comprehensive functional test area. Training grounds number 98 is training grounds exclusively for Major Song and may not be suitable for you, Brigadier General. Prepare the same thing. Yes, sir. Please stand in front of the gate and the comprehensive test will begin. The highest score is Major Song, 29 seconds. Oh. Test has ended. Good work, Brigadier General. You had some great moves. Will you try again? Yeah, I actually want to try that again. that was better. One more try, one more try, one more try. Ah, too far. Don't touch it. No, I fucked up this one. Darn, I fucked up this one. Ah. Daddy! You are so cool. I knew it. You're the best. You're the strongest man in the world. Hey, miss. Oh, Major Song, long time no see. I missed you so much. I missed you too, little kid. Can you let me ride on the plane again? Oh, so that's what you really wanted, huh? I'm flying. How did the stoic dad of yours end up with such a reckless tomboy daughter like you? Haha, I know, right? She said I'm a tomboy. That's what she called me. But what does a tomboy mean? What do they call adorable people like you and me? That's right, you're so adorable. You think so? What an angel. Major Song. Oh, miss. While you're here, do you want to watch me train too? Yeah, I want to see. It's dangerous, so you have to stay put. Whoa, that's amazing! Darling, be careful not to fall. This is how you use it, General. Only you would know how to do something like that. Daddy, this thing got stuck to the wall. It's so funny. Your daughter's so full of energy. I think I was like that when I was young. Ah, the army turned us all into cold souls. Major Song, now can you explain what happened? How was my daughter able to get into the base? I'm at my wit's end as well. Somebody raised the barrier from outside. The barrier? Have we been hacked? I believe so. The troops' firewall has been breached. They called an emergency. The base defense team and the tech team were both dispatched. There's never been a chaos like this. Who was the intruder? There was one person. It was your daughter. When I asked her how she got inside, she had entered right when the hacking barrier made the barrier go up. That's what happened. What a strange coincidence. Did you track down the culprit? What was their motive for hacking? The tech team has been working on it, but they haven't found them yet. But there is something strange. There's nothing that we might call a hacking motive. They didn't touch a single thing. They literally just raised a single barrier. It's almost like raising the barrier was their motive for hacking. That doesn't make even sense. So they infiltrated the military secret system and all they did was open the door? That's why Colonel Big has been hammering the tech team to figure it out. But I did look at the log myself, and they really didn't touch anything except the barrier. I don't think we'll all find anything else even if we keep digging into the matter. Check if there are any other intruders one more time. Yes, sir. General, I know this might sound strange. What if your daughter... What is this? It's an overpowered chip. The one that's an electron booster. I'm asking you how you got your hands on this. I picked it up from the black market. Mary, if you're going to lie, at least make sure your story lines up. If you think something like this can be found on the black market, how would I? Sanabi! Don't you want to go after Sanabi? I get that you don't understand, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. Right? I have no bad intentions, I swear. It's just that there are some complicated things I can't explain. So can you just focus on Sanabi for now? Let's focus on our original goal. If you don't move now, it'll be too late. Let's go. God damn, those guys don't mess around. Wow. Variant's soundtrack is so good. Are you watching more anime again? Always. That is true. You are always watching anime, this is very true. Wait. So it has begun. Mary, are you over here? Don't ever deactivate your cloaking until I call for you. Do you understand? Mary. I understand. That's nice. God damn it, all that effort just to fucking flop. Oisha. What's this? Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. What are your points? Slices of what? Can you not obviously tell slices of carrot cake, dummy? What are you, a stupid idiot? You never had carrot cake, holy shit! You faker. Hey, I may not have had carrot cake, but my character has had carrot cake, alright? Damn, spicy. Get owned, Liz. Mary. Oh, that's the train I rode to come here. This is a train? Really? I don't want to ride it. We have to ride the train. There's no other way. We can't enter Mago City headquarters aside from the designated methods. That's it. 300% more spice being added to this. What do you mean, Liz? What does that mean? What does this mean? And one of these methods is this freight train. If this is the freight train, it's completely stopped. We can't use this. I'm sure there's another one. Let me look for it. I don't see any railways. Did you say it was a train? Yeah, it's a train. A flying train. Is there a train in this city that operates on a normal level? I found a train that still works. Oh, but it's on the move. We have to catch up. Let's go. What is it in this floating box? Don't touch that! That's a special cargo! Since it's floating, it must be anti-theft mode. This is how they prevent theft? Yes, if it crashes, it'll explode. Explode? Get down. And if it's not retrieved for a long time, it'll explode to protect their privacy. Well, thanks for letting me know so soon. That's the anti-theft device. Everyone in this city, they're all insane. What are you staring at? Let's move. Oh, great. God fucking damn it. Hmm? What are you doing here? The train is all the way down there. Mister! Liz, what do you mean? You gotta answer me. What do you mean 300% more spices going into this drawing? Can you please consult me before you do anything? Don't just smile. Don't just cat face, Liz. That's enough. How long are you going to keep playing that? Mary. If you want to go back, this is your last chance. If you start flying now, you'll make it out of the city. Mister, you should stop now. I'm not your daughter, so let's just stop here. Can I ask you something? Did you love your daughter? What do you mean? Just like what I asked. Yes. Okay. Then you must really hate Sanabi. Ah. I really hope you get your revenge on Sanabi. Mary, did I tell you Sanabi killed my daughter? Mister, you are the... What? I said you're... What? There's a noise on the voice. Haha. They even thought of the... They're even thorough the trouble of blocking this. They're sure are tenacious. What do you mean? Never mind. Just forget I said anything. You expect me to just forget? Are you kidding me? Hurry. Wait, this noise. Look over there. What's that? Another boss fight on my hands. Damn. Fine. The Tomb Troops are here, then of course that would be here too. Mary, disassemble all the train cars and scatter them. Scatter them? Yes. The Firebird is here. That means this place will soon become a sea of fire. Separate all the cars so they don't get destroyed. What about you? Get as far away from the train as possible and hide. Let's talk when we survive this. I fell. Okay, I know what I have to do now. Okay. No! Why would I fall? God damn it! I have to wait a whole week to see new episodes. Yep. There was no train cars there. Hello? Not a single one? What the fuck? God damn it. Fuck, man. I need to lock in. Come on, streamer, fuck it up. I got you. No! Again! I'm sent to the bottom. Fuck. Where you belong, to be honest. What the hell? Damn. I'm about to make a name for myself here. Well. I got it. No, man, fuck. It just destroys all the fucking crates. Yeah, really, 3 times in a row, man? Fucking asshole. Oh my god. No fucking crates around! Are you serious? Six times the charm. What an annoying boss fight. How'd you even think to use that as a bomb? I'm not sure why I just realized this, mister. Were you always such a war machine? Stop changing topics. Stop changing topics, Mary. We're not even done with our conversation. How do you know so much about me? Tell me. You can't figure that out yourself? I thought I told you to stop answering my questions with another question. Ow. Mary, are you working together with Sanabi? That damn Sanabi. What? I have nothing to do with it. Tell me the truth. Do I look like I'm joking? I said I have nothing to do with each other. Then how do you know about my daughter? You better think carefully before you answer. That's going to be difficult. Huh? The train is all out of fuel. So, hold on tight. It still seems like the emergency landing system is still alive. You're alive thanks to me. Mary, are you still in the mood to joke around? Maybe? I don't even know either. Huh? Mary. Yeah! What's wrong? Bleh. Bleh. Mary, are you okay? What's wrong? What's going on? Can't you tell? Over here, this... Sorry. I'm just a bit seasick. Oh, this is Mago headquarters. Sanabi's probably here somewhere. Let's split him and find him. Mary. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a moment. What the heck is going on? It's quiet. Mary, what are you doing? I'm looking for something. There's nothing here. Are you sure Sanabi is here? Yes. You're certain? Yes. If Sanabi's really here, then the army should be here too. But I don't see any soldiers. I don't even see a single human being. What happened? Mary. Mary! I trusted you when I came here. Tell me the truth. Are you absolutely sure that Sanabi is here? Yes, I definitely received a signal through this building. Sanabi is here. I'm not lying. That's precisely what I'm trying to figure out. I'll let you know when I find out. What is it? Worker 17287 system is online. The project was approved by the board of directors. Unlocked. What? Attempting to sync. Failed to sync. Attempting to sync. Failed to sync. Warning. 1 unit of abnormality activated. Project found. Target model. Worker 17287. Worker. Synchronization status defective. The project failed to respawn. Manual shutdown required. Would you like to shut down? Approved. Terminating SOS. What in the... Error. What is this? The corpse. It's still warm. How did this... The smell of blood is overwhelming. Mary. Mary, are you okay? You see these corpses? These corpses appeared out of nowhere. Oh. You mean this? You see it? What? Bionic Arm! Again! 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 It looks like the filter got turned off. What'd you do? The filter? What are you talking about? Tell me what's going on. Yeah, I would love some answers. Mister, is that all you're curious about? The filter? After all this time? What do you mean? I found out where Sanabi is. It's in the basement of this building. What? It's in the basement. Sanabi, what you've been looking all over for. Isn't that all you cared about? Jesus, no wonder she threw up. Mary! What on earth is going on? What? Survivor detected. Designation time has passed. All executives who are still alive must quickly terminate themselves at this time. If you have any trouble making this decision, we recommend consumption of a bit of alcohol or drugs. How terribly confusing. The final resolution protocol has begun. This includes the suicide of all Mago executives. You must know what's happening in this city. But you've already known too. Mago Corporation has tried to destroy all evidence of high treason and making the entire city commit suicide. The Royal Court finds out 10 generations will be annihilated. It's much easier to just kill everyone. High treason? Personality digitization technology? No, no. Your mere existence. Who are you? Me? I'm just me, Mary. But that question, shouldn't you be asking that to yourself first? Who are you? Survivors, suicide, denial, detected. The life forfeiture process will commence in accordance with the final resolution protocol. Major Song? What are you doing here? Long time no see. Miss. Why are you here? I'd like to ask you that myself. Why are you in this city? How did you get inside this strange facility that doesn't even have an entrance? That's none of your business. Now it's my turn to ask what you are doing here. Why else would I be here? I'm here to pick you up. Your army was sent out because of me? Not exactly. I can't tell you the details, but the nuclear power plant in the city will explode very soon. That's why the army is here. Allow me to escort you. Now let's go. I'm not going. Wait. Please stop for a moment. Major Song. How dare you put your hand on me? Well, I guess now's the perfect time. Let's put an end to this once and for all. Stop. Just let the mister go. Mister? You just call him Mister? Are you role-playing or something? Please, just do as I say. Being stubborn isn't going to work. Even now, I use my authority to bypass all procedures to come here. Things are really serious right now. I'm serious too. Miss. What are you going to do with that little firecracker? Let him go. He needs to go to the basement. Mister. It's confusing, right? I'm sure nothing makes sense right now. Just remember one thing. Sanabi. Remember, you're here to find Sanabi. Find Sanabi. And get your revenge. What's important is making it to the end. Mary. I better not see you again. Should you do a mini stream? If you want to, Suki. I'm not gonna stop you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. If you want to stream, you should stream. If you don't want to stream, you shouldn't stream. I have to know the truth. Sir, the core overload rate has reached 95%. How much longer until the power plant explodes? About 30 minutes. Good. Make sure it stays overloaded. You have to make sure the city is destroyed without a trace. That's the only way MAGA Corporation will survive. And... who goes there? Run the project! Bring me the project termination code. He's coming this way. What are you doing in there? Relax. I can help you. You're here because of Sanabi, right? You've been deceived. Sanabi doesn't even exist. That's... I don't want to hear it. Daddy! It's not important to... Important. Sanabi eliminated. Mission accomplished. Terminating project. So she's a lie? It's important to make it to the end. Choose the lie you want to believe, yeah. So it is a lie. So it is a lie. She's a lie. She's not real. The truth is that Sanabi isn't real, and my daughter isn't real. Oh, time to fall down the stairs again. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you're here. Yep, I knew it wouldn't go down easily. Colonel, I'll head back once I complete my mission. Aren't you here because you missed me? Let me see. Fuck you. Major Song. You really can't recognize me? What are you talking about? You're so noisy. Whatever. I got the report all you've done in the city. It was pretty impressive. I honestly thought it was great. I'm into a big tough guy like you. But it's unfortunate. Advanced combat bots are targets of concern for their mere existence. Advanced combat bots. Yes, I'm talking about you. You. I'm a combat bot? Where did Mary go? Hey, if you have something to say, you better say it properly. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. Are you listening? Hey, Tin Can, do you understand what I'm saying? I know you saved that girl a couple of times, and I'm grateful for that. Truly, I am. But that's that, and this is this. I can't just pretend I didn't see you. What are you? What you are? Why you are with the girl? I have so many questions, but I won't ask. Because we're not supposed to be curious. I shall execute the king's orders. Yeah, she's the spin-off. Bruh. Fuck, okay. I see how I'm actually supposed to fight her. I can't grapple her. I have to fucking spin dash her. Got it. Okay. So that's a lot harder to do than grappling her. Okay. I actually have to pick times to strike. You, what are you? How are you fighting exactly like the general? Yes, I see. So that's what it is. I sense that something was off a long time ago. There's no way he would have died so easily. You must have done something to do with the general's death. Forget about dying an easy death. I'll chew you on your limbs into mulch and then tear your head off and see for myself. Get a counter stance, okay. I couldn't mash hard enough. Jesus Christ, I'm pretty sure I couldn't mash hard enough there. All done. Be good and stay still. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Do you even know who you're mimicking? A tin can like you shouldn't dare do that. That's... Stop right there. Colonel. Colonel Bake? Don't you dare move, unless you want to be punished. Colonel Bake. Colonel, I'm almost done here. If you just give me a bit more time. We've been ordered to withdraw. The tech team has determined that the explosion is imminent. In order to clean up this mess, the Royal Court will descend upon us. Leave the robots and withdraw immediately. The Royal Court came themselves? Then does that mean... Yes. I didn't expect to see that for real before I was discharged. But where's the girl? She left. She left? What do you mean? Did you just let her go? How could you do that? You know how hard I worked to bring her here? Now that the Royal Court is here, the entire city will be evaporated. We have to hurry before it's too late. Major Song! The girl. This was her decision. Do you really think we have the right to decide what's right or wrong? Really? You must respect her decision. The limiter was removed. Did they put up a fight? It was a matter of time. It just looks like any other android. Colonel, there is one thing. I'll get your report once you return to headquarters. Let's go. This robot fights like it uses a chain arm. Its combat style exactly like the General's. This combat style definitely isn't common. Colonel Bake, you don't recognize me either? There's an encryption filter on its voice. Undo it. Stay still. It's true. I removed it. Hey, say something. Major Song and Colonel Bake. How do you know our names? I guess the memories aren't all fake. Answer me. How do you know our names? Name? I haven't even mentioned the name yet. Isn't that right? Special Task Force of Yubeo number 17, Colonel Hotake Bake, Major Isun Song. I have a question for you instead. What are you guys doing here? The order for Operation Zero. Is that fake too? Major Song? We'll interrogate him on the plane. Knock him out. Daddy, do you read me? Daddy, it's so cool. There's a giant clock in the house. Yeah, a giant clock. It's so cool. Did you put it here? Oh, it says something here. Sanabi. What's the Sanabi? Huh? What? I can't hear you. Teehee. Daddy, this clock is broken. Time is going backward. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I'm out of here. I'm done with the game. Oh, Dad! Daddy! Hehehe. Did you sleep well, Dad? Me? I was just... Oh, I've got something to show you. Sir, the operation has been confirmed. The briefing will commence. The helicopter is currently flying above SNB target location. Approximately 24 hours ago, an SB target situation was established. Even though the tech department has concluded that it's SNB situation possibility. No other news so far. May have already guessed it, but headquarters is planning to assign SNB target to you. There are many reasons, but you're the only one who has ever met Sanabi in person. It'll be very dangerous. We'll give you a day to think about it. Nothing personal, just business. If something goes wrong because of the SNB target, I'm sorry, I'll compensate you for everything. Untraceable, laundered money. Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. This is the truth. Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. So, are you saying it's too complicated? Complicated is an understatement. It's impossible to even comprehend. The complexity of the autonomous thinking system is incredibly advanced. Actually, I don't even think we can call this artificial intelligence. This is closer to a personality. It may be possible. So this is really the General? It's a possibility. Wake it up. I want to talk to it. No, the cognitive restraining process is greatly overloaded. If anything goes wrong, the entire personality data might be reset. Cognitive restraint? Yes, it's technology that edits the information processing process. This robot is extremely restrained when it comes to information on humans. What does that mean? Quite literally, there's a filter so that they're unable to recognize anything related to humans. This robot can't even see humans, hear voices, or even smell. They probably can't even see corpses. From the robot's perspective, it probably thinks humans were completely removed from this realm. Why does the filter even exist? I have no clue. I'm losing track of my voices. And then how did it talk to us just now? It might have been thought we were exceptions, I'm not really sure. It's hard to know for sure. Then what do we do now? Is there anything we can do besides waiting? The only thing we can do from the outside is to readjust the security level of the character. Only the character can remove the cognitive restraints from themselves. If this is really the General, then I know he can do it. He's always done the impossible. Interesting. I'm now in my own mind. Dad. Dad! Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. Why not? Did I not do a good job this time? No. That's not important, Daddy. This isn't like that. Wait, this is... Oh, Dad! Daddy! Sweetie? It can't be. I can just barely read that. Memory replay was denied. Is this a dream? Record meeting 1. Why isn't anyone saying something? Director, before taking this project, we need you to promise us something. Is there any way for you to guarantee our safety? Chief Researcher, I feel a little uncomfortable to hear what you're saying. I think you're misunderstanding something. I'm not offering a proposal here. None of you have any choice here. If you refuse, everyone will die right here. If this project fails, everyone will die. If you're caught by the royal court, everyone will die, most definitely. Then, what will we get in return? Everything. Don't look at me like that. This project is what Mago Corporation wanted for a very long time. The future of Mago Corporation depends on it. And you are Mago Corporation. Do you understand? If you succeed, you will gain everything, but if you fail, you will lose it all. So, you must complete this project. I see. Let me ask you one last thing. The Army's personal data, where did it come from? Time for the truth. Record 182, regular report. That is all. Do you have any other questions? Why do we have to do this? Why do you insist on it? It's inefficient. And I especially dislike using the desire for revenge. I also find it offensive that artificial intelligence has emotions. Can't you just give it a direct order to the project, Professor? Oh, forget it. It's your first time seeing a report on this project. This project isn't about artificial intelligence. These are artificial personalities made through the datafication of human personalities. It consists of data, but it works the very same way as a human mind. Countless data units were connected organically like neurons. What? So they're like an android, exactly. They're meant to be as close to humans as possible. It's meant to be a human given robotic form. Wait, just get to the point, Professor. Just like how you can't control the human mind and give detailed orders, the same goes for this project. Orders have to be given in a somewhat indirect way. That's still incredibly inefficient. It's not that we haven't tried, we also have some failed prototypes. Oh, I know. You mean the one commercial district used to send us on errands? What was their name? It was such a cheesy name. Justice? Something like that? Right, Justice. Justice ended up being a failure when we tried to directly control its personality. What a shame. I had my eye on that one. Who owns it now? It's a biological robot, so probably Mago Electronics. It's mine. It's a very useful hunting dog. Anyway, yes, I understand, Professor. So that's the gist of the project. A combat character that is controlled through their desire for revenge, is that right? Exactly. There's no better motivation for powerful and destructive behaviors than hatred. Daddy? Are you okay? Where's Mommy? Record 478, regular meeting. Yo, Twisted is missing out. Retaliatory bombing aimed at the project. This terrorist attack has caused some extreme rage in the project, but it did not lead to extreme revenge. The desire for revenge toward the corporate of the terrorist attack was only temporary. Even after repeated simulations, the project quickly calms down and gives up on getting the revenge. The fact that the project is someone with a strong mind is turning out to be an obstacle. Who is the only one being sacrificed in this bombing? The project's wife. The wife. Then it seems like the project's daughter serves as their mental support. You have the child to be taken care of. You have no choice but to stay strong no matter what happens. Then should we control them with another emotion instead of the desire for revenge? No. What we want to achieve is an assassination machine that moves blindly. There's no emotion that pushes someone better to their limit than revenge. Senior Assistant, I have an idea. What is it? What if we change the target of the terrorist attack to his daughter? Make her become the victim? Do you mean to switch the project into a father who's lost his child? That's right. There couldn't be a more vengeful wraith like that, is there? But it's impossible to alter their memories like that with our technology. Setting aside the ethical issues for later, there's a good chance that the project will know something is wrong with their memory. Yes, it's impossible to alter their memory for that reason. What if we limit their memories and cleverly just change the order of events? Can't we just skew their perception? Justice, just like how we trapped their pitiful hero inside the illusion of chasing down villains. Fascinating, fascinating. Ow. Ah, look at this fellow. How rude. You think this is your house? Chill. Stop. Hey, isn't this going too far? How are you gonna handle the consequences? Do you know how many civilians have died so far? Sir, I don't think you'll be convinced with words. Just look at him. Sir, just step back. Just watch me rip his head off. Have you gone mad? Just because you made a little pocket money with weapons? That's the Enforcement Bureau's job. Oh, the Enforcement Bureau? You mean your best friends? How can a soldier do this? Call the police, you psycho! See you again in hell. Record 1190, regular report. Changing the person who dies from the wife to the daughter was a successful attempt. In most cases, the project's rate of giving up on getting their revenge dropped drastically. Then what happens to the memory with his wife? There will be some contradictions in his memory. Blind rage from the loss of his daughter. His powerful emotion seems to make him forget all the incongruities. As he gets emotional, the details don't seem to matter. I didn't realize how brutal our research team was. Terrifying and clever. I like it. Forget useless ethics and morals, and keep it up. Let me know if you run into any issues. Director? So there is one critical issue. Critical issue? What is it? It's Sanabi. Sanabi? What's that, huh? What are you talking about? It's impossible to confirm. What? Sanabi is a concept that's deeply rooted into this project's character for some unknown reason. It seems to work as some sort of illusion. Illusion? What kind? That you don't need to make it to the end. God damn it. Why? What? How did that not reach? Literally right at the edge. Sir, I told you not to bother me. You're being monitored by headquarters. It's not the military's job to maintain public order. Don't try to lecture me. This may be presumptuous of me. Indeed it is. I was the one who ordered Operation Zero, and I'll be the one to take responsibility. It's been an excessively strong order just to wipe out criminal organization, especially if it's an order for revenge. Shut your mouth. My wife just died because of your negligence. You have no right to tell me what to do. Oh, my God. Record 2379, urgent meeting. We failed again. We failed to control him because of Sanabi yet again. This is driving me mad. Did you hear anything from Research Team 3? No, there was nothing. You don't even have a clue? After over a year of digging into this character? We know for certain that Sanabi only exists in the subconscious mind. The subconscious is an extension of memory. An illusion that powerful enough to make someone give up on revenge simply can't exist without any memories. Tell them if they don't find a clue within a month, the team will be dissolved. Yes, sir. I'll let them know. Chief? There's a new report from Team 7. I think you should check it out. Team 7? What is it about? They say they found something strange in the project's memory. Tell me more in detail. Basically, the detail regarding the wife's death has disappeared from the memory of the project. Senior Assistant, are you kidding me? We concluded it was stress-induced memory loss. Don't you remember cross-checking it? That's not it, Chief. Team 7 checked by expanding the observation made to the memory before the stressful situation. Only the wife's memory has abnormally disappeared. The pattern of the memory loss is completely different from that of dissociative memory loss. It's more like someone purposely carved out those memories for some reason. What are you saying? Even if somebody maliciously damaged the memory, the stability of the personality... Could it be? Yes. From the beginning of the production process, this project was created with the wife's memories erased. How? Wait, then... Sanabi's a concept formed from a deleted memory. It's quite likely. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. In the memory that choose to remove. Sanabi. It's okay to make it, not to the end. It's as if someone is trying to stop us from completing this project. Who was the one who developed this personality data? The project's daughter. Magro Corporation put an outgoing search for the past few years, but I heard she completely disappeared. Fine. If it's a genius who can build such elaborate personality data, I'm sure they figured out what's going on. At the mere age of 8 at that. Mary. Yes! The truth! Mary's my daughter! Why did you erase your mother's memory? So Mary is my daughter. I had a feeling, even though I said that she was fake. Like, it had to mean something. So the memories are real. Excuse me? So Mary's my daughter. Why? Why does it just go fucking through it and not grab? Daddy, do you read me? Yup, loud and clear. Dad, it's amazing. There's something really cool in the house. Something cool? Yeah, totally. Anyway, it's really fascinating. I don't recall seeing anything like that. No, you should come and check it out yourself. Daddy, happy birthday! Record 3777 ad hoc meeting. Director Choi, what brings you to the research building? Cognitive filter? What is this, Professor? Ah, so you read the report. It's kind of a mental stabilizer that works on the project. Stabilizer? Yes, it's a filter that makes the project unable to perceive human beings. That was written into the report. Explain what it stabilizes. There are two main objectives of the cognitive filter. First is the objective of creating an inexplicable situation where all the people have disappeared due to tsunami. It creates an incomprehensible, huge absurdity, the disappearance of people, thereby making the large and small inconsistencies surrounding the project feel less important. Second, it's the restriction of information. This project is basically controlled through the edited memory. So if someone tries to correct this distorted information, the stability of the project will be shaking at its core. But if the project can't perceive humans, it can significantly reduce that risk, and the project can work in a more controlled environment. That's exactly why I came. There are a few non-filtered people in the cognitive filter. Why is that? It sounds like you're talking about the exceptions. They're the key figures that make this personality's vengeance. Think of it as the memory of the project deciding to get revenge and the main character that creates the situation. Professor, don't you remember what Chairman Kim asked for? There can't be any vulnerabilities in this project. What if the project meets these people while conducting operation? Meeting one of these 5 or so sections of the vast world is Director. It converges to 0 probability. It's an uncontrollable underlying uncertainty. In other words, it'd take a miracle. I really don't like this. You'd better hope it doesn't become a problem, Professor. And those odds came to be interesting. Record X completion report. This is a summary of the project. It's a combat character whose goal is to completely destroy a hypothetical entity called Sanabi. Sanabi is an abstract concept that includes individuals, organizations, and objects. As requested, it can be implemented dynamically into most situations. The advantage of this project is that it operates based on a personal hatred that was developed through memory. It blindly completes tasks, even those involved in self-destruction, based on a singular purpose of getting revenge. Even if the project is at the brink of death, they show no signs of fear or hesitation. This project was built based on the character of a veteran soldier. In other words, it does come with the rigidity of combat AIs, which is their biggest disadvantage. Thanks to their years of experience on the battlefield, they're able to make decisions and act dynamically. It is a complete battle software that can be controlled and mass-produced. That concludes our final report on the Sanabi project. Wonderful, wonderful. That was brilliant, Professor. It was brilliant and perfect. Professor, your 10 years of hard work did not go to waste. Thank you, President. Director Na? Oh, that's right. I have someone I want to introduce you to. This is the head of security team at our headquarters. They're very good at their job. Oh yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. But why are you introducing me? Ah. What about the other research team? I've gotten rid of every single one of them. Inspect all personal servers of the research team and check if anything related to the project was leaked. If anyone finds out about the project, it will eliminate those people immediately. If you meddle with outsiders, outsiders do not get into fatal accidents? You figure out the details. If even the slightest chance might turn out to be a big risk, be thorough about it. Yes, sir. Director Choi, how's the worker production coming along? Everything is on schedule. We've been advertising to the media as a multi-purpose labor robot to avoid coming under the Royal Court's radar. We'll be distributing them as city workers around the commercial district. We have distributed over 20,000 units so far. Our ultimate goal is to distribute 50,000 units, so we've been working hard at mass production, so that they can be integrated into Sanabi at any time. Finally. We're finally at the finish line. It's been 50 years since Mago Corporation was founded. In only half a century, Mago Corporation revived a collapsing nation. Their families only served themselves for many centuries. They're not worthy to rule over this great country. We'll bring them down and take the throne. So that's why I'm called a worker. Mary. No matter what happens, I'll get you to the top level. Encounter every truth. Colonel Bake, Major Song. Whoa, this art looks sick. God damn, that is really big robotic arm when you get to the scale of it. I see. Okay. So that's what happened. You can avoid every truth? We are owls that never cry, sir. And tigers that don't leave footprints. Am I dead? How long has it been since I died? 10 years. How are things right now? The central nuclear power plant will explode in this city. The Royal Court is currently in the skies of Mago City after figuring out what happened. They will be using it. Oh my god. That is a ginormous machine. I thought I'd never live to see the day. How much time do we have until it activates? It's hard to tell, but it's been quite a while since it started charging, so we don't have much time. I see. Where's Mary? Wait. What are you two talking about? The last signal came from the city's power supply facility. Colonel! Have you gone mad? The general has returned after 10 years. You want to send him into the city? Major Song. Surely you know what that is, don't you? Literally! The Rare Court is about to use the thing because they want to get rid of the city before the nuclear explosion even happens. As well as the general. Are you trying to die again after you just came back to life? After you were murdered? I haven't seen a single good night's sleep. How could you even think about leaving us again? Major Song. I made a promise long ago with my daughter, Mary. I have to keep my promise. I'll take you there. Yes, that's right. If we take you there, you'll get there much faster. The Royal Court is watching. You intend to refuse the royal command? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter? Colonel Bake, that's treason. Everyone here will die. You better choose wisely. Now, you are the commander. Open the hatch. General. You gotten rusty. Attention! Colonel Bake, what happened with my wife? I know there was nothing that could have been done. I want you to forget about it. And Major Song, your punches are weak. You have to work out harder. I wish we can catch up, but we're short on time. It was nice to see both of you again. Please, take care of Mary. Present arms! Man, I wish I could move my model's arm. You do not understand. I'll make it out of this city, one way or another. Limiter has been released. Output system overload. Permanent damage to parts is to be expected. Ow. My mother died when I was too young to remember anything. If I try to remember anything about my mother, the memories always end in a loud bang. A retaliatory bombing of a criminal organization directed at my father. My father was a soldier, and he had dangerous enemies, just like you. That bomb was set up in the corner of a house was intended for my father, but it ended up killing someone else. My mother disappeared in a giant explosion that seemed to make the entire earth rumble. My memories from that day are still a bit hazy, but I still remember my father vividly. The somewhat uncomfortable and awkward smile that he made for me. Unfocused eyes that seemed to be looking far away. Wounds that grew day by day. I was young at the time, but I can clearly see that my dad was different. The fact that we moved to a bleak house to prepare for a second retaliation, and the fact that my father destroyed dozens of terrorist-related criminal organizations all by himself. I learned all that later. My father changed after the incident, even though he tried to be nice to me. All of his actions were a little off, like a broken man. My kind and warm dad who had always sincerely loved playing with me disappeared overnight. I was still a kid, but I understood right away that my father would never be the same. On a particularly sleepless night, I saw him silently crying. It was a dark, moonless night. That was when I felt sorry for my dad for the first time. Could I save him? That day, I decided to try what I could. I love this game, man. This game has been really fun. Since childhood, in one corner of my house, there has always been many large and complex computers, military equipment from my dad, implanted with electronic aids for brain activity. From around the time I started getting tired of playing with Tyranno, I began to frequent that room. A thick, dusty manual and vast knowledge that can be found with a simple research, the language of machines that controls the world of logic to its heart's content. It didn't take long before programming became my new pastime. That's right, I was talented in the worlds of ones and zeros, unfortunately. The moment I decided to use my talent for my dad, my world began to tilt in the wrong direction. What I was trying to do at the age of 8 was to convert my dad's personality into data. My reasons were pure. I just didn't want to see him suffer. Mom's death, that memory was cause of my dad's distress. I thought I could just remove the cause. In the personality data, memories were just like any other file. Files that could be written and deleted at will. If I could erase the memory of my mother from my father's personality data, just as the rotten part of the apple gets cut out, I believe that my dad with suffering would be cured too. In the world of zeros and ones, such magic things were possible. Now I can say for sure, innocence is a crime. Ow. It goes without saying, but digitizing a personality wasn't an easy feat. I had to replace incomplete and difficult to control brain activities such as personality, memory, and emotion with data. Obviously, it's more in the realm of impossibility rather than possibility. But I had the talent, and I had the passion. When I was wandering through a bunch of complex data that seemed like a code from the gods, I used to feel the urge to just give up everything. But unfortunately, the hope of saving my father gave me infinite passion. I joyfully interpreted his memory module day by day and analyzed the thought process, believing that this could be a fantastic gift to magically cure his pain. My father's expression when he first saw the completed personality model, I still remember it clearly 10 years later to this day. That day was the first and last time I saw my father in a fiery rage. My father's voice shook as he pressed me about what I did wrong. He said personality data is a Class 1 violation tech that is strictly prohibited by the Royal Court. He has said Class 1 violation tech is so dangerous that it's punished as high as treason, even for merely researching it. He said if the Royal Court found out what I made, something irrevocably would happen. I didn't understand anything my father said at the time, but I could gather that something was terribly wrong. He left me terrified and immediately destroyed the personality data I had created. Then, gunmen with armed and heavy weapons entered the house. The stinging smell of gunpowder, the sound of shots and explosions tearing through the air. My father couldn't arm himself in time and was killed trying to protect me. It was years later that I realized that my computer had a backdoor installed. Innocence is a sin, and ungovernable talent is a curse. When these two meet, life becomes hell. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I couldn't fucking hit them. Oh man, mid-nobby. Shut the fuck up, Salty. It was premeditated murder of a soldier. The attackers disappeared with dexterity, but they couldn't escape the furious military police investigation. Soon after, attacks were found in an old warehouse by a shabby pier. As cold, dead bodies. The only information we could get from the corpses was that the attackers were killed shortly after the incident. All personally identifiable parts had been removed from their bodies. Thorough and skillful clue removal to hide their existence. There wasn't a single clue left. With the vague conclusion that it was a revenge murder by a criminal organization, the investigation fizzled out. But not for me. Only I knew the real purpose of the attackers. The day my father was killed, there was only one thing that disappeared from the house. A computer hard disk, the one with my father's personality data. It was clear that someone stole my father's personality data. I killed my father. It felt like a part of my mind completely snapped. Every day was a continuation of hell. There's only one thing I want every day when I open my eyes. That this was all a dream. It was through the thought of revenge that made me endure my debilitating regret. Revenge on those who killed my father. Are running. I went off the grid and became a hacker. Paradoxically, the talent that killed my father also led me to find him. I used my powers to the fullest, wandering around the network like a madman in search of any trace of him. I'm not sure exactly how many years passed. As the madness and obsession became chronic, I eventually found a clue about the criminals. In top secret project of the Mago Group. Mago Group. The largest company in the country in name and reality, and a huge conglomerate that owns an entire city. Along with the fierce hatred, a question arose. They had little to gain and lots to lose, yet they stole the personality digitization tech. For what? That's when I started to look into Mago Group. The public image of Mago Group is that of the solid conglomerate with overwhelming influence in most areas of the country. There was a time when I was certainly thought so too. However, when I peeled back a single layer, the inside of the company was full of strange things. Thick security that is clearly inefficient beyond just being inconvenient. A risky data structure designed to be able to destroy all data simultaneously at any time. Widespread and organized behind-the-scene actions. In this huge anomaly which I couldn't grasp the thread of, I finally found it. My father's personality data. After 10 years, his personality data was so modified that the original was unrecognizable. In cleverly placed memories, my father had been turned into a murdering machine that blindly carried out the revenge for his daughter. In my father's memory, I had been killed by terrorism, and his fond memories of me became the fuel for his revenge. Battlecragger where my caring father is nowhere to be found, where he is locked in a prison of hatred and repeats meaningless revenge. Only the Sanabi project remained. Only did everything become clear. For a long time, the royal family had been extremely wary of digitizing personalities and had banned it. They've cited ethical issues as the reason, but there's really only one reason. Digitized personalities are reproducible, and reproducible personalities may pose a threat to the royal family. Because unlike the artificial intelligence where the core technology are under state control, personality data always guarantees the original levels of intelligence and ability. Because you can organize an army with just one well-trained soldier's personality data. Because when you can clone a personality, you can gain the power against the royal family with the worldly power of money and technology. Yes, the Mago Corp group was going to challenge the heavens. And my father was the blade of treason held by the Mago group. Swinging around at the speed of sound. Mago Group certainly wasn't an easy enemy. Only they discovered the leak of the secret project, they immediately shut down all of the company's networks and began to erase all data. Faced with that terrible decision to bury the whole plan at any cost, the only thing I could do was to create a copy of the Sanabi Project and take it. The Sanabi Project. This personality that used to be my father was modified to only operate in one type of environment. Workers. Multi-purpose worker androids used in Mago. I found a worker that was still accessible and inserted the Sanabi Project. I typed in the detailed settings as if I was in a trance. Meet me, Mary in Mago City, and chase after Sanabi. What's the point? Even I don't know why I'm doing this. The Sanabi Project is no longer my father. I know that better than anyone else. Personality reprogrammed in an irreversible manner will never return to its original state. He won't be able to remember me no matter what happens. The searing pain comes back. For the past 10 years, I had desperately pushed it down while pretending to be in a rage to endure each day, but one emotion was always staring me down. Guilt. Even now I can feel its gaze. I killed my father. I think the red is bad. Thank you, Salty. I didn't know that, honestly. I don't know when it started, but I don't remember him very well. Even when my father occasionally appears in my dreams, his voice, his face, everything is blurry. I'm on my way to Mago City. I still don't know what I want, but I think if I try, if I can show him my old self, maybe he'll remember me. It would be wonderful for him to miraculously remember me. Will he be happy to see me? Will he forgive me? Dad, I tried really hard. I'm not sure if I did the right thing. I just want to see you again. That's all. Mary? Who's there? Are you human? You're here. Why are you so late? A robot that doesn't follow orders. It's a defect. A defect. I'm not sure from when. I don't really remember. But ever since a certain point, nothing in this world went according to my wishes. I guess today is no exception. Well, I'm used to it by now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Zanabi, was it this power plant? Mister, you removed the cognitive restraint, didn't you? To be exact, stopping the self-destruction of the city, that's the Zanabi I designed. We can't let the innocent people of the city die because of the crazy corporate scumbags. If you can understand, then please get out of the way. The reactor's temperature is well over the threshold. We are out of time. I have to go inside and take down the core myself. If the Aurora Quartz is above the city right now, when the reactor stops, they'll leave the city alone. Ugh, why don't you just go find Sanabi? My body doesn't last in that radioactive pit. Do you know how many people will die? What's with the hat? Did you go see the Colonel? Wait, you didn't kill him, did you? Mary. Don't say my name so easily. Let me make this clear. You're not my father. You're just a tin can that imitates a human. A replica of my father converted into a weapon. I feel so stupid. This is such a simple end. What was I trying so hard to accomplish on my own? I know I have no right to say this. But I don't like you. There's no way I'll ever like you. So please, just get out of my sight. I don't want to waste my sadness or feelings of regret on a fake. Dad! Getting all the way to the end is not what's important. Why not? Did I not do a good job this time? No? That's not important, Daddy. This isn't like that. Then what is it? What? How could you not know that? Who cares if you played until the end? You got all the notes wrong in the middle. The key was totally off too. And the beat too. Doesn't that mean I didn't do a single thing right? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Sorry, but I don't think I have any talent with playing the harmonica. That's okay, Dad. You're still a beginner. It took me a long time to learn how to play this from Mom. Mary. Huh? I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? I'm sorry about everything. Everything. I'm sure there's so much you want to do. I'm not doing a very good job as a father. Sometimes, I miss your mother so much. Do you miss Mom? I miss her too. Do you think she's looking down at us from heaven? I wonder what she would say as she watches us. You know, Dad, whenever I was sad, Mom would play this song for me. Do you remember Muffin, Dad? Our cat crew. When Muffin crossed the Rainbow Bridge, I was so sad. I felt like Muffin left me all alone in this world. Mom played me that song back then and said this to me. With every hello comes a goodbye. And that's why the time we spent together is so precious. And strangely, whenever I listen to that song, my sadness disappeared like that. You know, Dad, I love playing with you. I know you get embarrassed sometimes, but you still do your best, and I love that. You do everything I ask you to do. And I like seeing you doze off because you're so tired after playing with me. Whenever you're sleeping, I tried lifting your chain arm. It was so heavy. It's been hard because of that heavy arm, huh? I'm sorry. I'm sure you just want to rest after a long day of work. Thank you for playing with me even though you're tired. I was so happy every moment I spent with you. I still feel that way. So, Dad, you don't have to feel bad. You'll always be the best father in the world to me. Mary. Hehe. So if you feel sad, you have to tell me, okay? Whenever you feel sad, I'll play the harmonica for you. Just like how Mom did for me. And when I was watching you train last time, I decided I have a dream. I'm going to become a soldier. I'll become an invincible soldier just like you and go on all sorts of adventures like you. Adventures? Yeah. Close your eyes and think about it, Dad. Can you imagine? We'll all become allies and go up a castle with a scary enemy. And we'll take down the giant worm man that gets in our way. We'll even meet Justice and take a picture with them. And, oh, we can't win against the gigantic monster. You'll have to know when to pick your battles. Oh, I saw this on TV before. There are trains that fly through the sky. Isn't that amazing? I really want to ride one. Hehe, just thinking about it gets me so excited, right? I really hope that day comes. I'm sure it will. I have a good feeling about this. Dad, can you promise me something? What promise? One day, when we're on an adventure together, if I ever become sad, can you play the harmonica for me? The song. Sanabi. If you play this for me, I'm sure I'll feel much better. Of course, darling. I'll do anything to make you happy. I don't care what anyone says. You're the best. But you're not good enough right now. If you play like that, I'll just become sadder. Got it? I'll play Sanabi for you again. Listen carefully and practice, okay? Sanabi is a song. It sounded pretty good this time, right? Daddy! It really is you. My pumpkin, you've had a rough time of it, haven't you? No, it wasn't hard at all. Yes, actually, it was so very difficult. It was so hard. But even after years passed, I didn't believe that you were dead. I felt like if I called you at the top of my lungs, you would answer me. I felt like if I called you at the top of my lungs, you would answer me from somewhere. I was afraid I would dream about you. The more I dreamed and the more time passed, you became more and more faint in my dreams. And the fact that you were gone became more clear. That was the scariest part. I was so afraid that we would completely disappear, and the only thing left would be this horrible reality. Everything is okay now, my daughter. Cry as much as you want. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry. Because of me, you... It's all because of me. Everything. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. What are you so sorry about, sweetie? I'm just grateful. Thank you for trusting me to the very end. No, I didn't trust you. I tried to give up on you. Still, you stayed with me until the end. Dad. So, please stop saying you're sorry. I just want to hold on to you onto this precious happy memories. Dad. Can't we just leave together? I'll try to fix you. Mary, do you remember what your mom said? With every hello comes a goodbye. Whether you like it or not, everyone has to accept that at some point. I don't care. I don't want to. I don't remember anything like that. I don't think I can survive in this world without you anymore. Mary. You know how much Daddy loves you, right? Uh-huh. If it comes to the end, if the end comes for everyone exactly, getting to the end is not important. What's really important is how we get there. Huh? Where are you going? Dad! I started this whole thing. It's time I put an end to it. No, if you're going to die, I'm going with you. Mary. Do you remember this? It's Steel Tiger. Please, remember me. Yes, okay. Thank you for growing into such an amazing person. Even if it was only for a short while, it was fun while it lasted. My commander. Dad! Finally, you have reached the end. Farewell. This is the training area your father used. It's a bit old, but it's the best place to learn how to use the arm. I never thought I'd be back here again. Since headquarters is no longer being sued, I barely managed to convince them to leave it alone. It's what they call a permanent retired number. Colonel, what did I tell you? Didn't I say you'd need it for something? We just did what the president told us to do. Yes, yes, I got it the first time. This is a steel worm. I made it because of the request from the top. It exceeds the national safety standards about 100 times or maybe 1,000 times. But these were what the people were... We just did what we were told. Fine, I got it. Then tell me what happened here. What on earth did you have to wreck up a machine stronger than a spaceship? The Mango City engulfed in an unprecedented chaos, and all the executives of the emission plant are being killed. Talks turned away by the state-run company taking over Mago Corporation. Look at what I told you, it was just a hoax created by the Royal Court. I can't keep up. No, it's not. There's a spin-off. Sis? Oh, Mary, are you here to exercise too? This place reminds me of old times. I used to train here too, you know. And I feel like my punches have grown weaker. Your punches? Yeah. So I hope you don't mind me sharing this training area with me for a while. Oh, but I'm just here to lift dumbbells. Did I really die in that power plant? Aww. Happiest moment. The legendary difficulty has been unlocked. Why can't I do the spin-off? How do I do the spin-off? Because it's still locked for me. Oh, I don't have it downloaded. I didn't have it downloaded this whole time. Whoops. Cooper. Stream over. I want to see the start of this and then I'll end the stream. I'm going to initiate Operation 2. What? Major Song, have you lost your damn mind? We gave you permission to initiate Operation 2 without investigation, and you're going this alone? Given the situation, we're clearly dealing with unauthorized AI. Unauthorized AI is classified as a Class 2 prohibited tech. If that's the case, it's straight up treason. Taking down traitors is our job, isn't it? Hey, Song, you bastard, are you even hearing yourself? Who told you you could go rogue like this? Let's keep this by the book. I've got a field lead on this, so I'm initiating Operation 2. You really think you still have a place in the Ugami after this? I don't give a fuck. If I'll go sideways, I'll just resign. Plenty of companies are lining up to hire me anyway. I'm done here. Woohoo! Major Song. When your superior speaks, you answer. Sorry, sir. Was driving. Anyway, about this Operation 2 of yours. Do you really have to run with this? Nothing good comes from sending a report up to the Royal Court. Sir, I'm almost at the Operation Zone. Without Operation 2, we can't do things by the book. You know, my promotions board's coming up soon. Something goes wrong with Operation 2 that puts me in a tight spot. Chief! let me finish. Here's my take. You're running this op solo anyway, right? But in Operation 3, get the job done. And you can launch it under your own authority. That way we stay inside the rules, don't we? Understood, Chief. File it under my name. Haha, if you're willing to take responsibility, I'll trust you to handle it. Just make sure you bring back good news. Fuck! I forgot to switch back. Sorry. You didn't miss much. Just me riding a motorcycle epically across the world. Good day, Major. Yeah. Anything unusual? Yes. Something's off here. For a facility this size, it's unusually quiet. Let's take a look inside. See what they're hiding. Major. I overheard your comms with the chief. Are you alright? Ah, so much for the great Isun song. I swear I just want to quit and leave it all behind. Why don't you, Major? What did you just say? I meant it in a good way. With your skill, you could go anywhere. You were the youngest to ever pass the martial exam. You're basically a government-certified living weapon. Oh. Trying to butter me up? But you're not wrong, I've got plenty of options. Even Magocorp's begging me to join. Then why stay in the Yugumbu? Well, isn't it obvious? It's because... Good question. Beats me. Maybe I just want to be more than a name on a roster. But if you worked as a corporate mercenary, you'd make a ton of money. I don't want to be some corporate lackey, alright? My apologies. No, my bad. I didn't need to raise my voice. Something feels off today. Let's get this over with. This is the Assault Bot Scrapyard. If what's really here is unauthorized AI, that's clear-cut treason. Stop right there. This is private property. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Yugumbu, here on official orders. You know the drill. Let's keep this simple. Hello? Well, would you look at that? Super alloy barricade. Most bunkers don't even get those. This place reeks of trouble already, doesn't it? Well, need special equipment to get through that, Major. I'll request backup from HQ. Don't bother. There's no need for that. If it's Operation 3, that means you're cleared for full engagement, right? Huh? Actually, full engagement authority usually starts with Operation 2, but in principle? Well, if you stretch the rules, you could say Operation 3 allows it too, but that's just in principle. Let's stick to it then. Oh, I don't swing. This guy just can't stand me no matter what. I'll file an incident report too. Hey there, old-timer. Oh, come on, that was a big mistake. Looks like I'll have to scrap you myself. You saw that, right? It just locked its weapons on me. That's strange. Retired or not, that's still a military assault bot. Yeah, pretty damn sure that's unauthorized AI. That's clear treason. Record every detail. Don't leave room for excuses later. Copy, Major. Major Song Uguabu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Number 12, beginning the operation. Okay, she plays way differently. Okay. But I will save that for tomorrow. Tomorrow? Ah, shit, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Alright, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really care either. I'll probably just do something solo again. Nighty night, everybody. Up. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was very fun. We're done with Sanabi's main story. It made me sad. I was almost crying there at the end. But I wasn't allowed to because I had to fucking talk. I had to keep reading. Alright. Good night. Bugga 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 bugga. Derisively mid. Shut up, Salty.